Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Trifive Guy. And today we're going to a car show in Falmouth, Kentucky. Going to meet up with some friends of ours first in Falmouth. So we're going to cruise in together at this show. I'll give you more details, what it's about when we get there. But I'll talk to you guys soon.
Turn left.
Cynthiana, Kentucky.
For 20 miles, continue straight.
Hey guys, this little mock-up town is in Falmouth. It's on Highway 27. It was created by Charles Punky Beckett. He passed away last year in February 2021, and he made up this town, and it's pretty cool. It's got a bank and old gas station and a store, and it's got a water tower down the back there, and here's a post office. It's got a caboose at the front there, and it's pretty cool. You know, it's worth stopping by and having a look if you're over on Highway 27 in Falmouth. It's about 1.5 miles out of town. Pretty neat old place, actually. Give it a look. Loved it. It was good. Alright guys, we're at Steve Blades' workshop here. It's in Falmouth, Kentucky. And this is where we're meeting for the cruise-in we're going to. It's for breast cancer awareness. It's the first cruise-in they're going to do. It was last weekend, but the rain saw a stop to that. Jason Lawson's 57 Chevy delivery, the Indian. We'll have a bit of look inside. This is Steve's 55 convertible. And of course my car. Let's go in and have a look, eh? Alright, we're inside Steve's shop. It's 57 Chevy hardtop. This thing's got history, hasn't it, Steve?
Yeah, it was my mom who bought the car in 1965.
Yeah.
And
You're running away from me.
I ain't running away from it.
So you bought it in 65, your uncle did?
Well, we bought it in 1965 from a car Chevrolet dealership here in Falmouth. It was called Tired Iron. It was named by my uncle's boss at work, and but it was a 283 4-speed car. This car was a dealer installed 4-speed.
Wow.
In 1960 at the Chevrolet dealership here in town. It had a 60 bore Warner T10, the shifter and everything, but it was a dealer installed 4-speed, but it wasn't done until 1960.
Right, I got that, yeah.
This car meant a lot to me. He quit driving it sometime in the early 70s, and then I used to play in this car when I was a kid. It sat next to the house in the yard, and I used to sit in it and you know, rode the shifter back and forth, and of course make all the car noise as a kid would. And my older cousin got it running again in 1978 and took me for a ride in it. And of course at that time I was 8 years old, and I remember sitting on my legs so I could sit up high so I could see, and him going through the gears in that car. And I just remembered that, and I had begged my uncle for this car for a lot of years, and finally in 2001 he sold it to me. And the interior is basically the way it was when he put the car together in the 60s. At the time, he had run across a freshly wrecked, brand new 69 Dodge Charger. And the front seats are out of that Charger, as is the rear seat cover, put over the original hardtop of the seat. The car when I got it was a 327, 300 horse 4-speed. And I pulled that engine out and put a 355 in it. The one that's in it now is a 355 with 12.5 to 1. It's got a vintage set of 12.5 to 1 pistons in it. It does have an ISTI cam, valve train. I run 202 462 casting camel hump heads, screw-in studs, guide plate, stud girdles, all that. It's got a 1964 Mickey Thompson cross ram on it.
Was that on it, Steve, or
no? I put that on.
So apart from the motor and all that stuff, what else did you do to it that your uncle?
Well, when I got it, it was red with a white roof.
Okay, so you painted it too.
I did do that, yes. I paid homage to my hometown of Falmouth, Kentucky. Fisher's Chevrolet is now long gone.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
And then the Bill's Golf on US 27. The Gulf station still stands with all the porcelain and everything on it. Just out there about a mile from my shop here. And then Nationwide's Rod Shop is a little off the time frame, as they were a mid-70s deal, but I worked for Nationwide's Auto Parts until they closed in '95. And you know, on the back of the trunk it says tuned by Leroy Wolf, and which is my uncle Tom Wolf. And Josh Shaw from around Milford, Ohio, he hand lettered, him and his dad Dan Shaw hand lettered this car, and I told him I wanted it to look like it'd been done for a lot of years. So
they did that.
Now it actually has been done a lot of years. It's been done for 22 years.
Wow.
And it's just an old hot rod. It is you know, nothing special about this car other than, to me, it's a family. You know, it's been my family for a lot of years. You know, stuff I've done to it, you know, 20 years ago is, it runs 488 posi with a, you know, stock rear end. I've never had a problem with it. I did destroy the 411 posi that was in the car, but here, we'll open the door, and the seats are all ratty and everything now, but you know, it's a nostalgia car.
Yeah.
My uncle also, if you look at the door panels, he put the red and black snakeskin on them.
That's cool.
Years ago. And the gauge panel, it's an Eelco gauge panel under the dash, was in it. Matter of fact, that originally came out of my dad's 51 Ford, and then my uncle put it in this years ago. But the 58 Impala steering wheel has been in it since about 1965. It came out of a junk 58 convertible that was behind my uncle's house. But the original headliner, most of the original door panels, the original rear armrests, you know, to the car from when it was new. And then he installed the carpet out of like a 65, 6 Chevy full-size car years ago, along with the sill plates. But it's just a fun old hot rod.
Here it is.
I enjoy it, and you know, this is the car I take my aggressions out on. And every time it's out, it gets beat on. But the car really hasn't been out since 2017 at the 2017 Nationals in Bowling Green.
That was a good year.
It was a good year. It was a good year. It was a good year for a few people, and
Yeah.
Especially a certain Australian that
That's me.
American.
Well, Steve, thanks for showing us this car, eh?
Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it.
No worries, bud. Something happened to the video here, guys, but this is basically his shop. This old 55 with the roof cut out coming up here is an old, I think they used to kill wild pigs or boars, what do you want to call them. They cut the roof out, and they cut those big wheel openings there, and it had dual wheels in the back of it. It had nothing to do with racing. This was never a racing car. Yeah, it was a pretty neat old sort of jigger that someone used to shoot out of. A couple of guys used to shoot out of it. This is the frame that Steve restored for a customer of his. A beautiful, beautiful restoration of a frame. One-piece 57 Chevy frame there. And this is, it's unbelievable. You don't know what to track your eyes on. He's got so much Trifive parts in here and tucked away there. There's, I think it was a 64 Chevrolet in there too. There's so much stuff in there. It was just pretty mind-boggling.
Right,
So
brand new floor pan, gold star floor pan for a hardtop. Yeah, sedan. Sedan. Confused now. Anyway, yeah, it's a sedan one. Brand new. They really good quality. They are. All sorts of stuff. Chrome and yeah.
And as a matter of fact, there's still duck poop stains on top of sun visors. The mud dauber's nest. All the original weather stripping is still on this car, including the roof rails.
You put,
I put a new top on
did you do it? Put it on?
No, my upholstery guys there in Aurora did it. Well, they're the ones that did the upholstery in your car, in the American.
Yeah,
They used to work at Woody's. But I did put new carpet in it. It's the same seats, same door panels. I mean, and you can tell that it's never been fooled
Apart.
with.
All original. No signs of it being repaired anywhere. Nice 55 convertible. People call in all the time in here looking for parts. Redone the top. The upholstery. He's saying that he left all the duck stuff on the roof there, the duck crap. Didn't want to clean it. He didn't want to. He left it. Pretty cool old jigger. Factory V8 car.
Don't forget to come and sign the pink band. Kentucky Dragon Boat Festival, man.
We hung out for a while.
September 10th. Don't forget we got food vendors here, we got craft vendors here, original vendors. Hot and then keep the lights. I see the lady in the pink shirt. Everyone, get a ticket for the giveaway. Everyone, get a ticket. Whether you have a card in the show or not, you just turn them up. Everybody gets a red ticket for the giveaway. All proceeds are going to be going to Don't forget to register your vehicle. Also, you can vote on your favorite vehicle. For $1 vote. If you like a special song to be playing, or some song that you want to hear,
Brought him over here, got him out. His papa, oh, Ella, something about him before he crossed the road. Josh, but he didn't tell the whole story. Josh this morning hit him first, and Ella got on cabin floor. I told him, I said, don't touch him. Quit aggravating him. He's not in a good mood anyway.
Alright guys, that's it from this car show. Just a quick video from the cancer awareness show here in Falmouth, Kentucky. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like and comment. I'll talk to you guys later.